I know a ton of you guys, including myself, are very excited and anxious to know when the Nightclub DLC is going to come out, what the release date is going to be. And knowing the release date is helpful for a ton of different reasons, whether you're grinding to meet a certain money threshold so that you can buy all of the items in-game, or whether or not you want to cancel your plans for the day and stay home playing Grand Theft Auto Online all day. I don't care what your reason is, just knowing the release date is something nice to have. Now, we've got some more information from FunMW2 today that might indicate that the earlier days of July might be out of the question. So before we can talk about what FunMW2 has said, let's take a look at the DLC branches for Grand Theft Auto 5. So the 4 we need to pay attention to are QA Beta 3, which when I'm making this video was last updated 9 hours ago, QA Beta 2, which when I'm making this video was last updated 10 hours ago, Public, and QA Beta, which you can see are linked together. They have the same build ID, and their time updated was 3 and 4 months ago, but I'm pretty sure it's like roughly the exact same amount of time. So those are the 4 big ones right there. You can see QA Beta 3 and 2 updated almost every single day, whereas Public and QA Beta haven't been touched for a couple of months. Now, let's get on to the information from FunMW2. He said QA Beta 3 is for a new launcher. Notice how 271.592 is only updated for QA Beta 3, and that's for the Social Club app. They update 271.594 executables and 271.591 launcher because the new one will make use of some links like this. Sign in to rockstargames.com. They added them to the executable with the recent update, but I think they are making some changes. And he goes on to say it will involve a new update to Social Club, which is why they are updating 271.592 Social Club only for QA Beta. Now, the reason that is important is a lot of people were under the assumption that maybe Rockstar had switched the QA Beta branch, the regular one, to QA Beta 3, and they were updating it every single day, preparing for the next DLC. So if FunMW2 is correct, and I definitely believe him, he's been right on many of things like this in the past, that means that QA Beta has still not gotten an update. And that is the main DLC branch we're looking for when we know Rockstar is testing new content in the game. Now, a couple of other users on this same thread posted some interesting comments. I'll read them right now. Commander S said, getting ready for integrating RDR2 into Social Club, I presume. That's a good theory, but why would it be updated for GTA 5 unless Rockstar was updating all of their games as well to be on the same sort of Social Club update? So that is a possibility right there. A user Piro said, so there's no way QA Beta 3 is secretly QA Beta, which is what I was talking about earlier. So he said, oh well, time to wait then. Now, this is in no way, shape, or form the bar in which every DLC is based on, but typically once that original QA Beta branch is updated, we're about 2 to 4 weeks away from the next Grand Theft Auto Online DLC. So without that being updated, it's kind of hard to tell what's going to happen to the Nightclub DLC. Now, let's take a look at the potential release dates in the month of July. Now, this is going to assume that Rockstar is going to do this on Tuesday, which is the traditional day they release updates. We've seen them release updates on Wednesday and Thursday before, but I think that's unlikely. So there's really 5 possible dates, but only a couple that I think make sense. You've got Tuesday, July 3rd, July 10th, July 17th, July 24th, and July 31st. So let's talk about the ones that I think are out of the question. I think this upcoming Tuesday, June 3rd, that's out of the question. Rockstar have basically already confirmed with their guest list rewards that it's not going to be happening on this date. So that leaves us with 4 potential Tuesdays, the first being Tuesday, July 10th. Now, a lot of people have pointed out that this could be the potential release date because of what Rockstar stated on their Newswire post. Where they talked about the guest list rewards. Basically, they said we're going to be getting free money anytime between July 3rd and 9th. And they were very specific when they said that the money will be deposited into our accounts no later than July 9th. So because of that, a lot of people were assuming, Rockstar guaranteeing that you get the money by July 9th. Maybe that's because something important is coming out on July 10th. That's one possibility. However, since QA Beta has not updated, that seems like it's cutting it a little bit too close. in order to come out. Well, let's talk about the other possible release dates. You've got July 17th, which is smack dab in the middle of the month, and this is what I'm leaning towards might be the most likely date. July 17th, right in the middle of the month. It still gives you, basically 2 weeks after that where you still have July so that you can do the reward bonus weeks and whatnot. Then you've got July 24th, which technically could work. It's just really late in the month. Really only gives you about 1 week left of the month of July. And then you've got July 31st, which is literally the last day of July. So I'm going to say that that date is highly unlikely too, because Rockstar confirmed that throughout the months of July, once the update is out, you'd be getting rewards for logging in. Well, it'd be kind of awkward if the first day of the update was the last and only day of July. So I think our 3 most likely choices here are July 10th, 17th, and the 24th. I think July 10th is a little close considering we haven't gotten a QA beta post yet. I think July 24th is a little late, but not too far-fetched. So I think that sweet spot is going to be July 17th, is when Rockstar will be releasing the update in Grand Theft Auto Online. And this should go without saying, but of course, until we hear something official from Rockstar on their Newswire post, all of this is just using information available to us and patterns they've done in the past to try and figure out when this is going to be coming out. As soon as an official release date comes out, or the second Rockstar tells us what day it's going to be happening, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But as I mentioned earlier, it's better to prepare. And some people will have to alter their schedules if they do want to participate in this update on day one. Or they might have to take off from work or school or change their plans or start grinding even more. So being prepared certainly helps. And that's the reason why I make videos like this. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. When do you think the Nightclub DLC is going to come out? Do you think it's going to happen on Tuesday, July 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, the 31st? And do you think what FunMW2 has said and the fact that there hasn't been a regular QA beta update gives us any insight as to how long it might actually be? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.